Hello there guys, and today we do have who to buy and who to sell for Manchester United. So, like I say, hopefully you guys will maybe agree with some of these buys and some of these sells, and just my general opinion. And I know not everyone is going to agree with me, but like I say, it's just my personal opinion. And so we'll go through the team, and then we'll see how we get from there. So we still have De Gea in there. I think that's how I pronounce his name. So we still have him in there as he just seems one of the best, cheapest goalkeepers, and he has good all-round stats, and he's 21 years of age. So still being 21 and have 87 reflexes and 85 diving, seems really good for a goalkeeper. So obviously being 21, the goalkeeper's age is normally go to about 30, well over 30. So here will last you more or less your whole career if you do Man United or just generally buy him. So he's definitely a goalkeeper to buy if you're looking for one, a cheap one as well. I'm not too sure on his price actually, but anyway, move on. We still have Raphael at right back as because I just really think when I played with him, he just seemed like a good right back for 77 overall, as he always got stuck in, always went for the tackles and came forward. Sometimes what's his work rate? He's got a high attacking, so yeah, high attacking, which could be a problem. Sort of like when you play Ashley Cole at left back, he doesn't normally go up to cross it in. But I don't know. I just really think he's a good right back in general. Then we do go on to the centre back. So we have Vidic and Ferdinand. Who Vidic, you could arguably say, you could arguable. I don't know what it is, but anyway, you could argue saying he is the best centre back in the game. But I just really think with an 89 overall, he's really good. But then again, he's injury prone, so maybe you want to sell him or whatever. I just kept him in the team because he's 89 overall, and he's got some outstanding stats with 90 plus. So yeah, definitely keep him. Then we got Ferdinand. I decided to keep Ferdinand in just for the simple fact that he just he's always been a good centre back for Man United. I just feel like you could probably still use him and he'll still be as good as he's always been. And on the bench, and after I've gone through all the players, you'll see that there is two other centre backs that can replace these two, maybe in game, or you generally want to sell these two and replace them with them two. We'll see when we go down the list. And we do have Evra, who 84, no 79 sprint speed, sorry. Who I'd say that's probably about right, maybe about an 80 sprint speed, around there. And he's just a really good left back for him. But I have put some players aside for who to buy for a left back position. So maybe you want to play them left back or right back sometime, or in case Evra gets injured or something, or generally need a new left back or right back. Like I say, I've got some on the short list. So like I said, keep Evra. The defense seems fine, to be honest. You may think a 77 overall, an 80 overall goalkeeper, you might want to improve them, but they just seem fine for for what they can do. Then we'll move on to the right mid, which is Valencia. So a couple of people do say Valencia is probably better than Nani and Ashley Young. So if you do think that, then I'd recommend keeping him. But to be honest, I just kept him on the team because we keep Valencia and we keep Nani. Then we sell Ashley Young because of Ashley Young's age, I think it is. Yeah, Valencia is 26 and I think Ashley Young's 26 as well. But I just really think Valencia is a lot better than Ashley Young. So like I said, it's just personal preference. If you do want to keep Young, then that's just down to you. But I would keep Valencia. Because I think Young is in. No, I don't think he is. I don't know. We'll see when we go down to it. But I'd keep Valencia. But there is another right winger on the shortlist, so you can replace him with Valencia or Nani. Midfield we have Cleverly and Kagagwa. Kagagwa, that's how I pronounce him. Does have 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, which is pretty good for a centre attacking mid. I just feel like he hasn't done this good for Man United this season so far. Just because I know last season when he played for Dortmund, he got, I think it was 3 informs on FIFA and 1 blue card, which was outstanding. Because I remember seeing him with like 90 pace as a centre attacking mid, and I really wanted to buy him. I remember that, but he hasn't got one so far, so I'm pretty surprised. But maybe he's only just joined, so he's probably just getting used to it. So we've got him and Cleverly in midfield, who Cleverly, 22 years of age, just feels like a good centre midfielder to play with Kagagwa. Like I say, if you do change the midfield up, I would play, Kagagwa centre attacking mid and play Cleverly as a CDM. But then you got Rooney, who's probably plays better at CF. People do say, but like I say, it's all down to what you want to do. And then we do have Nani, who I'd keep because he's got 5-star skills. So maybe you want to do some skills, and definitely keep Nani. And I think his overall just go up to about an 89, 88. So you could probably sell him in the future for a lot more than he is worth now. So probably teams like Barcelona and Real Madrid would probably buy him later on. Then we come down to the strikers, which is Rooney and Van Persie. Van Persie proving that he was a good buy this season, scoring absolutely amazing goals this season for Man United, and he seems to be going out well. And so, like I say, definitely keep Van Persie and Rooney, as they just, obviously, they will score you the goals, and best strikers in one of the best, two of the best strikers in the world at the moment. So I'd keep them two, and then we'll move down to the bench, which we have Jones, and then we have Smalling. So if you look at the ages, 20, 22, which means their overalls will go up. Well, I know Jones is well. I'm not too sure about Smalling's. Smalling's. But it should go up a little bit, even though he's only 22. It should go up to a high amount. And plus, Smalling can play a right back. Sorry, so you're probably swapping out with Raphael sometimes, and so can Jones. So, like I say, I'd recommend replacing them sometime with the defenders. Get their overalls up as well, so you have some pretty strong centre backs. Then we move on to the midfield reserves. No, substitute. Sorry. We do have Carrick and Scholesy and Giggs, who they are getting old, which I know Scholes in the career is going to retire at the end of this season, it says. Giggs still says he's going to play, not going to retire yet, which is good to know because he's still a good midfielder. He's sort of the midfielder that, find out the passes, and is still good free kick takers, so you can probably take him for your free kicks if you put him on. And then Carrick as, just a good midfielder altogether, not really much to say. So I'd definitely keep these three on the subs, or, if you maybe want to sell them, but I'd just keep them. I know I usually do say, because of the age, sell them, but they just, they play for Man United that long, and for some reason I just don't want to sell them. Then we do have Welbeck and Hernandez, who their overall does go up as well. I know Hernandez, a couple of clubs want to buy him, so if you do want to actually sell Hernandez, some clubs do actually come in to sell him for a decent amount of money, so you can go ahead and sell him and then keep Welbeck, because I actually do have a midfielder and a striker on the shortlist as well to show you guys. So that's the team and the subs, and obviously here's just the rest. And there is Evans there who you can put on the subs if you do want, and there's Ashley Young there, 26, but his overall is 82 and Valencia is 83. So yeah, now we'll move on to the players to sell. So we go down here, sell players. Right, and then we'll go, Scholes retiring in the contract, so that's pretty unfortunate, but well. And you do get Fabio back, which is a left back as well, so you can replace Patrice Evra in case you needed to. Then we're going to the transfer listed players, which you do have Lindegaard, Fletcher, and Young and Carrick. I know I did say just then put Carrick on the subs, but just put him on just in case you don't sell him, as he's just a good centre mid altogether. Then Young goes for 11 million, which is decent considering you're not going to be, well, I wouldn't be using him, so going for 11 million, not too bad. And then you got Fletcher, 5 million, not too bad as well. And you got Lindegaard, about 4 million, which is not too bad as well. So selling all them, that'll bring you to 21 million. That'll bring you to about 22 million, 23. So add that onto there is about 46, somewhere around there. 46 million I'll have to spend, and plus more wage as well, which is not too bad as well. So I would recommend putting some of these players out on loan, like Powell. I'd put him out on loan. King, put him out on loan. You can see there it says has that special something. That means they're going to go up to a good high overall. So I definitely, when you do a team, just go through all the players. Just spend about 2 minutes just going through all the players, just having a look which players do you say have a good thing. Which this left back, which has a 70 overall, I'd definitely loan him out. Any others? Let's have a quick look. No. So, like I say, that's just who I recommend to sell and who I recommend to put out on loan. Now we're going to who to buy. Now, maybe a bit, I don't know, this is a bit different. So, we'll go down to the right wing, which is Sanchez, which Valencia plays there right now, which Sanchez does get to about a 90 overall. One of my friends does have him on his Liverpool career, and he did say he gets to about a 90 overall, which is, I never would have thought that. He's age of 23. I would have thought he could have got up to about an 88, not a 90. So if you do play this guy a lot, he will go up to about a 90 and be worth a lot of money. So definitely sign him in case you don't want to keep Valencia, Nani, or Young. You sell him one of them. Definitely sign this guy. Left back we do have Alba and Marcelo. Just because Alba, because of pace, look at that 90 pace, and look at all them stats in the top right, all green, and some of them are green here. Dribbling 81, which is good. Crossing 84, stand tackle 84, acceleration 91. So I think Jordi Alba is a good buy for left back for Patrick Evra, who has got 79 sprint speed. Or you want to take the alternative option and go ahead and buy this guy. 83 sprint speed, and he's got some other good stats as well, like curve and did he have good curve? No. So like I say, some other stats are better, but if you want the pace, then definitely go with Jordi Alba. So after that, we do have Mata, who I'd sort of say is like will sort of play, obviously in the midfield. I'd probably play him where Kagagwa plays, but if you did change the formation, definitely play him at centre attacking mid role. So this guy will just pick out the passes. It's the only reason why I've really bought Mata. He's a really good player, and you know, he can play left wing as well. So for Nani, he can probably swap out for left wing the occasional time. And he's got 4-star skills, and he's only 24, so his overall will go up maybe a little bit. And with a vision of 86 and short passing of 86, he won't be that bad on picking up the passes. Then we do have Marco Reus, who the reason why I've added him to the list is just to add a bit of pace to the strikers, who I know Rooney and Van Persie aren't the fastest of strikers, and I know you do have Hernandez, who really you can keep. Don't get me wrong, I'm not buying him and saying, you know, sell Hernandez. If you want to keep Hernandez, then by all means do. But Marco Reus I would buy just because I'd say he's one of the best players I've played on the game. Still number one player is Oxlade-Chamberlain. Don't get me wrong, but Marco Reus still a good player altogether, and I'd definitely sign him. So that's the end of this episode, guys, and I hope you did enjoy. And if you have lasted this long on the video, then I thank you for that. And if you could leave a like on the video, guys, that'd be amazing. And also leave some comments, that would be good. And so I'm going to be starting a new series after. Well, I'm still going to be doing this one at the same time as my other one. My other one will be a Ultimate Team one where I do live commentaries over some games, and obviously that will let me, you know, talk to you guys live, and also you guys can leave some comments on topics to talk about, and I just talk about topics, and you guys can get to know me a lot better then, and also, you know, just generally play some Ultimate Team. And so yes, and so if you haven't subscribed already, guys, definitely subscribe, and I will see you all for Newcastle in the next video.